means you should control the politics of your community, the economy of your community, and all of the society in which you live should be under your control. But when you go to a church and you see the pastor of that church with a philosophy and a program that's designed to bring black people together and elevate black people, join that church. Join any kind of organization, civic, religious, fraternal, political, or otherwise, that's based on lifting the black man up and making him master of his own community.
Everyday people are my celebrities. This is a continuation of the last video. Someone reached out to me and said, "Can you do another presentation and speak slower?" The last one was fast, but there are people who have mental health issues. There are people who think slower. So can you create one that's slower so we can keep up? Of course I can. Of course I can. Of course I can. Again, Coach B, everyday people are my celebrities. Okay, Fortune 500 companies and big tech are investing in digital cards and digital gated communities. It's estimated that digital business cards will replace the physical business cards within the next 2 years. What is a digital gated ecosystem or a digital gated community? It's a digital space, a digital community, a centralized online space where people connect around shared interests, businesses, or goals. So think of this as a mall in your city. Meta has a mall with one store, which is Facebook for realtors, with 1 million members, each paying $91 and up monthly. School has a mall next to Meta with 1 million members, and one store, which is a Google group exclusively for content creators, and it's $99 monthly. Each comes with its own set of rules. Keep the negativity out. So it's private gated hubs are essential for restoring the sanity, the trust, data protection, sustainable economics, reducing harm in toxic environment, protecting mental and emotional well-being, ensuring that every voice is respected, not exploited. In other words, it's freedom of speech in a safe environment. People are paying now for online safety. Okay, now we have Umyo, unmasking your opinion, unmasking your origin, unified movement for youth opportunity. They acquired a town, right, similar to Black Wall Street and OKC. Umyo just built a gated community, right, within that town of over 50 malls. Okay, so I want you to imagine a mall or community for athletes, health and wellness, Hispanics, Asians, melanated, restaurants, attorneys, Democrats, Republicans, unions, military and their families, police officers, hair and beauty, nonprofit, youth employment, Greek organizations, authors and writers, Nightlife, faith-based, DFW, ATL, Illinois entertainment, and more. Okay, I want you to stay with me. I want to make sure that we are all on the same page. So currently, we have purchased a digital town, right? Within that digital town, we have multiple communities based upon your interest. A safe space, right? Where you have sanity, trust, your data is protected, sustainable economics, which we're going to discuss, reducing harm, and a toxic environment from these free plantations. Are we on the same page? And it's built by community, owned by community. Don't forget that, right? Within each digital community, we have platforms that are similar to the platforms that you're already using. Meta Marketplace has a Facebook for realtors. School has a Facebook group for content creators. Umyo, within each community, right, there's a marketplace which is similar to Facebook, but is our version, right? A Twitter, which is similar to X, a digital card platform, which is similar to Linktree, and a conference platform, which is similar to Zoom. And there are some communities, right, or some malls where we've just completed over 20 stores or 20 platforms, right, with the intent, of course, we want to have them for each community, right? We have the dating platforms, the Eventbrite learning management system, because we got to be educated, right, by life coaches who are teaching critical thinking, life and behavior skills, history, conflict resolution, financial management. We need those classes for everyone within their community, right? Instagram, TikTok, Clubhouse, appointment booking, and more. Right. Some of the communities we've already completed over 20 platforms for those communities, and we're still building more stores within each community. Are we on the same page? So it's safe space, no violence, right? No negativity. You want to be inside of these digital gated communities. It comes with rules and regulations. Now, some people may think that content creators or gossip, right, is negativity. They have their own community, right? So if you don't want to be a part of the gossip or the content creators, then you don't have to go to that community, right? Because those are exclusively for content creators and their subs, right? Or unless you're in the nightlife. Some of you may think that the nightlife, I'm sure many of us have heard of OnlyFans, right? If you believe that the nightlife industry is negative to you, stay out of the nightlife community. Each community has their own rules, right? Respect each person's house. Or LGBTQ community. Some may think that the LGBTQ is negative. If you don't like it, stay away from it. Stay in your own community, or stay in those communities that meet your interest and collaborate with those members. Okay, so our town, which is made up of full of communities, right? Are community owned. What do you mean by community owned? Meaning we still provide a safe space, right? For those who can't afford the $92 a month, the $99 a month, but you're still seeking a safe space, still seeking a voice where you can be heard, a positive environment where you are connected with like-minded individuals. Everyday people, $2.54 and up for a safe space. Depending on what package you select, you can pay $5.99, $9.99, $19.99 and up. Whatever it is, whatever package it is that you purchase, please know that half of that is going back into community to solve community concerns within our town of communities, right? And it's a lot of individuals who are needing those resources every day to help them with their bills, right? To help them with their living expenses, to help them with food, right? So just know that community is taking care of community. Whatever community you're in, we're going to use those resources within that community to solve community concerns. So the free projects, the free plantation that they have us on and making billions and billions of dollars off of our content, our data, while giving us pennies, or I always say algorithms equal pennies, are not helping our communities, right? So we've acquired enough space within this town, right, for those who have 5K or more regular customers to build their own individual community or mall without financial investment. Why? Because your members count as your investment. And that keeps your mall, that keeps your community flowing, successful, thriving. And that's perfect for content creators, YouTubers. It's perfect for organizations with 5K or more members. It's perfect for nonprofit organizations, right? If you have 5K or more members, we're going to share with you how you can monetize those 5K. 30% goes to you each and every month, right? 20% goes to the members, depending upon how many members are registered. We're going to share with you. There's a lot of content creators who are just exhausted. They need time off. They need breaks. We're going to share with you how to monetize your data, but how to support your followers and your subscribers. So if you take 6 months off, you're still being monetized, right? We're going to share that with you. Perfect for Greek organizations, right? Perfect for women organizations with 5K or more. We're going to share with you how it provides financial sustainability for your organization each and every month. And the only thing you're doing is just getting your members to register within your own community that's exclusively for you. With the content creators, we have a gossip platform. With all the others, we would literally create a whole unique community with the platforms that goes with that for you and your members. I'm really hoping that this is making sense, right? This is like a crash course of technology 101, but you're not supposed to truly understand it because we don't understand how technology works. We just know that it exists, right? So I'm giving you a crash course on technology and how it can benefit all of us as one community. We gotta stop being dependent upon this system because the system is not helping those people who just lost their house last week. It's not helping those individuals who lost their house last year, last month, and this week. And nobody is responding to those individuals. And 40 million, it's estimated that 40 million homes will be lost this year, 2026. That's a total removal of the middle class, especially if there's only 64 million employed. Because all 160 million do not live in homes. Some rent their homes, some rent apartments, duplexes, townhouses, condos. But you're telling me that 40 million homeowners will lose their home and there's no solution set in place, and it's just happening one house at a time until we all fall down like a domino effect. We can't allow that to happen. Don't wait until it knocks on your door and then you remember this video. Now, some of you are going to have to continue to go back and forth from the free plantation, right, to the Umyo digital community. Why? Because that's where you're getting paid. We're not asking you to leave your job, right? just asking you to allow this town to become your home. For example, our educational institutions, right? We created funnels, opportunities where public educational institutions, youth organizations, communities organizations can be funded through membership, as well as youth and student employment and more without the grants. It's funded by the people, right? Our mall or our community, with prize giveaways, money giveaways for those who can't afford to pay their bills or just need monthly assistance. The more we build, the more we can assist. So our town, which consists of multiple communities, comes with prize and money giveaways daily. The more they register, the more we're able to give away daily, right? For those who can't afford to pay their bills, for those who probably need their mortgage paid for the month, their car note paid for the month, those who may need a gas card, a food card, right? We can give away multiples of that within each community, each and every day, right? Or those who just need monthly assistance. The more, again, I'm going to say this again, the more we build, the more we assist. We just need every living member who believe that it's time for community to solve community concerns to come to our town, right? And find the community that best interests you. You can't keep a functional town operating on zero income. So what's $2.54 for peace of mind, for sanity, right? And for everyone collectively to help each other. $2.54. Don't tell us that you like the concept and you like the video. Register, and that's your way of showing us that you support us, because one day unemployment will be knocking at your door. It's estimated that 300 million jobs will be replaced by artificial intelligence within the next 5 years. It's more than 60 million jobs lost each and every year. And there's only 160 million employed in the United States. So this is global. We have to do this now. Does this make sense, or is this still too technical for us to make a decision based upon what solutions that the system is offering us, which is nothing, right? They're just bickering and arguing while we continue to divide, or saying, hey, go to a community that best fits your interest so you guys can get along and we can work together. Isn't that just like, common sense, right? And that's just like critical thinking. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Or like some say, we can just continue to feed the big monster, right? Until we all ate up. Our objective within this town is using all of the community profits, right, to buy homes next to the malls, right, for those who have lost their homes from job cuts, from AI, for those who can no longer afford what was once affordable homes. We welcome the global world to Umyo Wall Street of technology, a safe space to build while protecting all communities. We're not dreamers. We are a community of builders who are stressing the needs with or without you. Big tech built gated spaces to control people, not to empower them. They charge for privacy, extract the data, keep the profits, and call it community. But communities are waking up. A new movement is rejecting the noise, surveillance, exploitation, and demanding ownership, dignity, and shared economic power. Umyo, Wall Street of technology. Register now, not today, now, not tomorrow, now.